This incredible safari villa here in Kenya is ours and only ours for the next 4 days. And just wait for it because what you see right now is only about half of it.
This is more than just a place to stay. This is an experience of its own. Welcome to Loirien Mara.
So much.
We just arrived here at Loirien Mara, and this is the main Loirien villa. We didn't really know what we were walking into. Let's just start by that. We knew it was a villa, we knew it looked beautiful, but it doesn't do this place justice. So over the next couple of days, because we're here for 3 nights, we're gonna slowly show you around the villa, because if I do one tour right now, it's huge. So we're gonna break it up for you. But we're staying in the master bedroom, and even just from walking in, this is all still part of the master bedroom. This is the entranceway to it with all of the natural light. But let's keep going. As you come in, you'll see on this side we have a massive wardrobe area. And by the way, if you like what you see, make sure to check out our friends on Geary Expeditions. They're the ones who hooked us up with this property, and they will plan a fantastic trip for you. Into the main bathroom. Just look at it, even like the color palette, the color scheme with the creams and the brick. And I was told when we had our brief about this place that I could have a bath, not just a bath, but a lavender bath with lavender tea and stuff, and that is definitely going to happen. We even have a double shower here, and then of course the toilet there. But now let's come in. As you come into the, I want to say bedroom, but it's really the sleeping room because all of this is still your bedroom. The first thing I love is how light it is. You have so much natural light, but as you can see with the whites and the grays and the creams, it's beautiful. King size bed there. We have a seating area there. Outside, another seating area, which we'll show you in a second. But that's not all. You only saw half of it. Now let's spin you around to basically the living room of the bedroom. Super comfy, cozy area there. A little bit of a more formal area here. But come out to the balcony. Look at this place. Again, so many places to just chill. I have already laid on here on the swing for a little bit, just listening to the birds. And this place is actually unfenced as well. And you have the viewpoint over the Mara Triangle. If you thought it was done, it's not. When you book this villa specifically, so the main villa, Loirien Villa, you have access to 2 things that the other ones do not. One is right here. This is the spa. When you hear spa, I was thinking a jacuzzi. No, it's a full-on spa in here. We have a sauna here and a steam room that is just for you. How great is that? The other thing that you do have access to is the pool, which we will show you in a bit.
So there's a lot that you can do when you stay at this property. We're gonna try to show you as much as possible. A lot of interesting thing actually. So tomorrow we have a full day to say the least. But for now, we're gonna enjoy the warmth from the fire behind me, a couple treat, a nice glass of fresh mango juice, and wait for the sun to go down before dinner.
We're absolutely shocked right now. It is 5:30 and it is not raining. It's currently rainy season and every day around 2 p.m. it storms for the rest of the evening. But today, it hasn't happened. So we're taking this opportunity to have a beautiful sundowner here on property. Like, look at this setup. The beautiful tree. They even swing there. That's there all the time. That's not even the sundown setup. As we just came down, didn't even see it, but there's a giraffe right in front of us. Crazy.
So when you book this beautiful place, it is a full board, so you get all meal included, but also the drink. And this is the first time that I see that. And this is when you know that you're at another level of luxury. Like, all the drinks that are included are top shelf. We're talking like Grey Goose, Patron, all that good stuff. We are more wine people, but
Yeah.
if that's your thing, they've got the good stuff here.
Wow. Okay. Wellness. They take wellness very seriously here. She just came over and got me to choose a sleep ritual and my type of pillow. And there are 6 different types of pillows, 7 if you include a pregnancy pillow. And then the ritual as well for kind of more on lavender. So you can choose to have like a lavender bath before. You can just spray your pillow with lavender. So we went simple tonight, just spraying it with lavender with a latex pillow. Honestly, this is all brand new to me. I don't know what pillow I'm gonna like, but we're gonna try that tonight. And then on top of that, for your wake-up call, you get to choose like from a bunch of different smoothies and wellness drinks to come to your room in the morning. That's a whole different experience. But now I'm super excited for the next 2 nights to be able to choose different things. Or maybe I like it. Maybe this is like one and done, gonna keep it. Who knows?
So when you decide to come here, you have the exclusive views of this full house, meaning that tonight Tracy and I are eating at this table. It's just us two, but you could be 14. So just keep that in mind.
For our starter, we have tomato and onion tartare with asparagus in tahini. Very good.
So obviously this property is much more than just this house, and we're gonna show you around within the next few days like we said. But one thing that they have is a full-on farm, and the vegetable that we had in our appetizer just now are straight from the farm, which brings you a nice little bit of freshness.
A true farm-to-table experience.
Thank you. Ooh, this looks great.
So for snapper... For
Snupper? I don't want snupper.
So for supper tonight, we have a ribeye steak. I have mine medium well, that's the way I do it, nice pepper sauce. But one thing that stands out, yes, I already had a bite. I was anxious. Is the quality of the meat. It is so good.
So I did ask, this steak is not from the farm here. With that being said, they do raise cattle. So when you come here, the steak might just be from down the road. I don't know where this one is from, but it's really good. And to finish with something sweet, they call it a strawberry dome. I think it's some sort of like frozen yogurt. Very nice, very fresh, and not too heavy at the end of the meal. I like it. So we had a very, very nice dinner, at the level that you would expect in a place like that. I'm very, very pleased with the food. And now we have our pillow set up.
So we have our lavender on our pillow that was sprayed there with our pillow. I'm not a pillow expert. I just picked one. They look really comfy though.
Pillow test. Oh, good first impression.
I know you're gonna like it. I think I need a thicker one.
That's fine. You have tomorrow, the
know,
day
right?
after. There's a full menu to go
They're
through.
very comfy though.
Anyway, we're gonna get some rest because tomorrow, well, is a safari morning, meaning an early one.
Did you wake up?
It was really good.
Mine tastes like peanut butter banana. It's so good.
David, nice to meet you.
Hi, David.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
So this property is located on a private conservancy, which we will be exploring later today because they actually have a beautiful rhino sanctuary, which I'm pretty excited about. But for now, we're going to drive about 20-25 minutes to the Mara Triangle for a proper safari this morning. So we had a really good game drive this morning, even just like the couple hours that we've had, like the elephants, the zebras, the hyena and everything, but a really good sighting of 2 cheetahs, and they stayed there on the side of the road for a very long time, so that was epic. Now we are hungry. It is breakfast time. It is bush breakfast time, and I mean, look at this spot. This is probably the nicest spot we've ever had bush breakfast in the Masai Mara. This is incredible.
It's so great. So this morning for breakfast, we have some little egg quiches with sausage and bacon and croissants and chocolate muffins. Can't want anything else. That's perfect.
Can we just appreciate that James like did this beautiful presentation? this is no camp that give you kind of box and shit, no? Tracy doesn't always like eggs in the morning, but this morning, these little
They're so
egg
good.
thingy, she's going for
so
seconds.
good. Can you bring me a piece of bacon? Thank you.
Anything else I can bring you?
No, I think I'm good for now.
Refill
Thank
on
you.
coffee, more juice, a kiss.
Definitely.
James is just laughing at us in the back.
We even have some zebras that joined us for breakfast. That was a great breakfast. I thoroughly enjoyed that, but that viewpoint was amazing. So they are up on the hill too, so this is the road that we take to go back to camp. So for now we're gonna go back to camp, do a little reset, and then do something that is unique to their property.
Are you ready for walk?
Sure.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Loirien.
Nice to meet you.
David,
I'm
nice
Tracy.
to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
From here to the gate is about 5 or 10 minutes walk.
So we're going on a short little walk. We're here within Partakilat Conservancy. Fun fact, it is the youngest conservancy currently at 2 years old. We're going on this walk to find some rhinos. So they have a rhino sanctuary on site. I'm excited.
So even though we are just a few minutes away from our destinations, we do have the rangers with us because in this conservancy, they have a lot of wildlife, from the zebras, the different antelope, giraffes like we saw yesterday, some buffaloes, but also once in a while some elephant and even lions. Fun fact, this is on, so just don't touch it. I've touched an electric fence in the past. It's not fun. So we just entered the rhino enclosure. They have 8 rhinos here, 7 adults and 1 baby. Actually, the mama and the baby are right in front of us. This enclosure is 150 acres, so it's not small by any means, and it's about to get bigger in the next few months or year, they're saying.
cute. It's only 4 months old, so still pretty new. But it's interesting because at first, like, the rhino is very curious of us. He's just kind of looking around. But as soon as he realizes that we're humans and we're not a threat, she just goes back down to feeding. So now she's just slowly walking towards us. No worries. I didn't expect him to be right there as we opened up the gate.
So all of these are white rhinos, which have a much better temper than black rhinos, and this is kind of why we're able to be this close to them. But still, there's nothing between us and them, which is an incredible experience. So we just found the dominant male, and it's funny, he's 10 years old, but he's very shy. So even though he's the boss around here, he's the only one so far that as soon as he saw us, just started to run as far away as possible and hid behind a bush. We saw the last 3 from a distance when we're back on the road. We're trying to get closer, but looks like they went behind a bush somewhere. Do you see them? No. How can 3 of the largest mammal on Earth just vanish like that? Oh, I think I found them.
These baby elans were actually rescued by the rangers. They were abandoned by their mother, and now they just live here and live a good life. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. This is just cow milk, but they love it.
I didn't think I was gonna wake up and feed an elan today.
What's our life, eh?
I know, right? Mine is guzzling. It's gone.
Well, this was great. If you ever come to this property, this is a must. Like, don't skip it. It's even better than a safari, to be honest. So the goal of what they're doing here, basically, they currently have 8. They have another 8 probably coming from Meru in the near future, and by law they can only have 20 here. So with the 16 that they're gonna have, hopefully they're gonna start making babies, and those babies will eventually be released into the Mara as a new population, basically, because there is no white rhino in the Mara, only the black ones. Thank you so much. That was great. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, James.
Very much welcome.
That was amazing.
Enjoy
Cheers.
your lunch.
So yesterday I said there's another area that you get exclusive use of when you book the Loirien Villa. And obviously the spa, which is up by us, but you also get the pool. And we haven't seen the pool yet, so we're gonna do like a lunch setup down there. Let's go check it out. Look at this place.
I normally don't drink rosé, but you know what? With the environment, the pool, the sun.
She got us when it was paired to our lunch today, so gotta try it.
Cheers to that. It is quite nice.
Pretty good, eh?
Perfect for a sunny day.
Yeah. So for a starter today, we have a watermelon carpaccio. I think that's how you say it. Wow. That is so good. It's like savory watermelon with spices and stuff. Yum. So for lunch, we have some salad with, this one smells and looks amazing. Looks like it has some mango in it, dressing already on it, with some sun-dried bread and fish. We have a bunch of different dressings for the fish too. And we also have a mustard sauce for the salad. So many options. Yeah.
Fish is excellent, the sauce as well, but like the crispy tempura batter is like perfect.
Honestly, everything is so good.
The fish is so good, they might have brought a second plate. Maybe, maybe not, the story doesn't say. Thank you very much.
For dessert, we have a lemon and ginger sorbet. Sounds great and tastes good, really cool. Very, very good. Wow.
The food was very good, and same thing as yesterday. Like, to be honest, when you come to this kind of place, it is very important that the food kind of matches the place.
Yes.
And here it really does. The food is a solid 10 out of 10.
Very good.
Yeah.
As promised, let us show you the rest of this villa. So, when you first come in through that grand entrance, you come into what I call the great room. So you do your check-in here, but it's a lot of comfy seating. Fireplace there as well, very cozy in the evening. As well as a large 14-person table here for your meals. So basically there's 3 villas on property. If you booked out all 3, you could all come here for your supper or for your meals and eat together. Coming across, we have the bar. You have a nice long bar with bar stool seating. Enjoy a drink here, or wine, or coffee, whatever you want, with also some comfy seating over here as well. And then across from that, you have, I think what I would call it is like a tasting room. Kind of reminds you of like a whiskey room or something, but it's used as a cellar to house all the alcohol that's on site. So there's a bunch of wines, basically anything you could imagine. So what you just saw is one portion of the villa. This side is more of your common areas where you want to come for meals, where you all want to chill together. But now we are starting to the other side, which is where the bedrooms are. As you can see, pretty much a full separation. That door can close, the door on the other side can close, so it really separates the bedroom versus common area. And this leads to the roof, which we will show you too. Being a 3-bedroom villa, we're going to start off with bedroom number 1 over here. You have a king-size bed. You have a full ensuite. Each bedroom has their own ensuite with shower, toilet, double sink. And what's neat is the patio fully connects along the entire length of the villa. However, each bedroom has their own separate furniture, which is great. So bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2 is right beside it. Copy paste, same thing. On the other side, we have like a cozy area, almost like a family room. So in the evening, or really just any time of the day you want, you have a TV here, a super comfy couch where you can just lounge with your family and friends and just relax. As I said, bedroom number 2 here, copy paste, but across from bedroom number 2 is the office. And when you step inside, it just feels grand. Like this is where all the deals are gonna be made. Very productive. If you have some work to do while you're here, this is a great place to do it, but hopefully you don't, and you're just able to experience everything else. And then lastly, into the last section is the master bedroom area, which we showed you yesterday. So coming up to the roof, this is not your typical roof. It really blends in with nature. As you can see, there's so much grass on it as well, but they did keep a little area because I'm hoping maybe we can have a breakfast up here before the sun gets super strong. There's a lot of place to do that. And by the way, this place does come fully staffed, so when you book the place, you don't have to worry about a thing. Now that we've shown you around, it is time for us to relax. And something cool is there's actually 1 massage included per person during your stay. I'm going to do that.
Well, that was a relaxing afternoon to say
It
the
was
least.
so good. As you can tell, I didn't even put effort in. I just threw a sweater on and the pants and came out for supper.
We even had a little bit of a sunset. Now we have
Yeah.
a nice little fire. We decided to have dinner outside because the temperature is like perfect.
Ah, it's so nice, especially with the fire in the back, right?
Cozy weather.
But we were just brought out a little snack before the
A
appetizer.
pre-dinner, they call it.
Camembert, like in phyllo pastry.
Oh, that's pretty good. Fun fact, we didn't know, but it's a different chef tonight.
Yeah.
Is it going to be as good as yesterday? Because yesterday was pretty good. So what do we have? Butternut squash ravioli. Those raviolis are definitely handmade. That chef
Wow.
passes the test.
So,
I could eat more of those as my main.
100%.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Presentation, 10 out of 10.
This looks fantastic.
Couscous is good.
Right?
What is the meat good? So tonight we've got lamb racks with couscous and
Lamb chops.
caramelized bok choy.
Yeah. That's good.
That is very good.
So far, we have had 1 lunch, 2 suppers, really good packed breakfast. But the food is very consistent, which is, again, if you know us, that's something we're looking for. It's not just one good meal, but is every meal good? And I can confidently say yes so far.
And to finish the meal, white chocolate cheesecake. The texture looks really good. Very good.
Cheesecake is one of those things that can be very hit and miss. But he did it like no bake style cheesecake.
It's a hit. Something that they do really well here as well is portion size. Sometimes like you go to safari camps and you get those crazy big 3-course, 4 courses meal even sometimes. And every single plate is massive, and I'm the kind of guy that just has to finish his plate, and then at the end I just feel bad and I can't sleep. But here it's like perfect. And don't get me wrong, like if you want more, there is more. They offered it again at lunch. We did have more at lunch, but otherwise for a 3-course meal, I'm very satisfied. So Tracy earlier showed you the property during the day, full property tour as usual, but like this is one of those properties that I think looks even better at night. The decor, the darker accent, the lights everywhere, it looks incredible. I mean, look at this office. It's stunning. I love it. Maybe, Tracy, we're moving in.
So, last night we talked about the rituals at night. This is the second one that I really wanted to try, but I just felt a little too tired last night. It's a lavender bath, and then they light a candle, and then after you're done your bath, she brought me a cup of tea, of lavender tea, to enjoy afterwards. I love this. I just feel like, I don't know. It's just I don't have to worry about anything. I come back, my bath is done. They're like, make sure you have a good sleep. And we chose a different pillow tonight just to try them out.
Good morning. Got my coffee. My smoothie's over there too. You got your smoothie. I really like this idea of a smoothie in the morning.
I love that.
Right? Especially you, since you hate coffee. But yeah, just looking out our window, see the Mara. It's gonna be a good day.
So we've been filming at safari camps for the past 3 weeks. So this morning was the first morning that we could actually not get up at 5:30 and sleep until 7:30. It was glorious. So what we're gonna do now though is walk to a bush breakfast site instead of having breakfast here. Let's go.
Wow. Look at this view.
We thought the pool yesterday was a great place to have a meal. Well, I think this is even just a little better because you're right on the cliff. Wow, you can see as far as the eye can see.
So we've come down here, we have so many options. They do their own homemade ginger beer, which is fantastic. Got some smoothies, go for right now some fruit, some yogurt, and granola. And again, this view, I am like shocked. They have the best viewpoint that we have ever seen to date. Something I genuinely love, but every time I have to laugh when I eat it, is tree tomato.
I didn't know, Tracy.
I didn't either.
You're gonna tell the story?
Part of me wants to be like, if you know, you know, but we first arrived in Kenya. We were given, thank you so much. We were given tree tomatoes. No instruction because we were just at a hotel. To us, they look like a plum. Like they look very close to a plum.
So
We're
we
like-
ate them like a plum.
Yeah. Nope, that's a...
That is not a problem.
Nope, it's a... Oh my goodness, what is the name of that? Bit right into it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. We learned our lesson.
And also everyone on the internet laughed at us. So.
Which rightfully so. We didn't know.
Next, I'm pretty excited. They made mini bagels, which definitely look homemade, with smoked salmon. And I do love smoked salmon.
The topping of the bagel looks really good.
There's
Oh,
a little
very
bit
nice.
of dill in it. Delicious. And right now we're about like, what, 10-minute walk from the main house. And believe it or not, at first I was like, where's the food coming from? Are you like gonna walk the food? Like this is very far. No, they made like a little bush kitchen just behind that bush.
Obviously the food is good, but this view is definitely the highlight. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
My compliments to the chef. Thank you so much. Back to the main house, and to be honest, like just living here, normally we only do like 2 days per property. We're trying to do as many property as possible like during our time in East Africa, but we're doing like 3 nights here, so we have a little bit more of downtime. They're saying like, oh, you guys can relax and everything, but work is piling up. So this is like the true behind the scene. Like we're doing a lot of editing. Tracy's doing a lot of plannings for the future trips and everything. So, but yeah, working in this office though, this is the nicest office I've ever worked at in my entire life. It just makes me feel so important. I'm like the CEO of a company instead of being like a vlogger. I love it.
3 hours later, we got caught up on some work, and this is the perfect place to chill and do it. I take my iPad out to the little swing couch. Fantastic. But now we are going for almost lunch, heading to lunch, but we're gonna do some biking to get there.
So let's go on a picnic. Like we said during the first meal that we've had here, this is like kind of a farm to table concept. So we're gonna have lunch on the farm and then see where the food is from. James, the man that does it all. We went on safari games with you. We went on walks with you. Now we're going on bikes with you. Went to the Rhinos with you. This guy does it all here. Ready for a ride?
Let's go.
To the farm. I really kind of like these morning walk, the bush breakfast, afternoon biking to the farm for lunch because food is really good here. That means we eat a lot. And normally you don't move a lot, but here they make you move, which I can appreciate. Appetizer, mango cold shot. So basically, the farm is like if you stay at Loirien for like many days and you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. I want something new. I want to experience something new. Well, they can take you to the farm. There's a lot of activities. First of all, you can visit the farm, which seems to be very interesting. They have like an indoor golf simulator with a bunch of other games. They have an indoor shooting range, like actual shooting range, which I was very impressed by. So yeah, there's a bunch of little activities, and it's a great place to have lunch. Like they have this little gazebo with live cooking in front of us. I mean, come on. Feels new. Feels like we just arrived to a new place.
But to be honest, unless you're staying for a very long time, there's no reason you're gonna be bored at the main villa.
It's just so nice. When you think food can't even get better, they serve you your favorite meal. There's nothing in the world that I like more than tacos. So
It's actually his favorite.
this is a
food.
great day. I'm suddenly so much more hungry than I was 2 seconds ago. Looks pretty good.
So for dessert, we have a hibiscus poached pear with coconut yogurt.
The perfect kind of light dessert for lunch, like ideal. Thank you so much. Delicious as usual.
So this farm that we biked through down into for lunch, it is over 5,000 acres. On that, there's like greenhouse, there's a cattle farm even inside of it. They've even macadamia, avocado trees. They've got a lot.
Every vegetable that you get at the villa, they're all coming from that greenhouse. So James just taught us everything there is to know about the Ankole cows with the big horns. So basically, like, people have them more as ornament. It's more of a status thing to own those cows because they're so impressive and beautiful. But people don't use them for like production of milk or like meat. Apparently, the steak from those cows, very nice, but very expensive because they're not as chunky, so they don't produce as much meat. But yeah, I agree. Those cows, they look amazing.
Thank you very much.
It was so good. So tonight, Sundowner, long as the rain still decides to hold off, we'll be in a special place. But to get there, we're gonna do a little bushwalk to end up there. After our bushwalk, we smelled some gin and tonic, and we came over here.
We did see a few animals, some birds, some elands, some warhogs and others, but every time we show up, they just start sprinting in the other direction, so too fast for me to film
There
them.
was a buffalo that we scared.
Yeah, that's true. He scared us too.
Back to the house.
Again, this villa at night, it looks so good. I love the decor. Trace, what about you sit there and I'm gonna sit there? What do you think?
Hi.
We just came back to our room after a very nice, well, 3-course dinner as usual. And fun fact, something I want to correct, because at first I said, sometimes the beef is from the farm here, but not always. I kind of misunderstood that, I think. The beef that they serve here is actually from the farm. It's just that they send it to Nairobi, to the slaughterhouse, and then it comes back to
It
here.
becomes pre-packaged with a
Yeah.
label, basically.
So
that
they said it
label-
was from Nairobi, but it's really from the
Yeah.
farm, and it's grass-fed. It's some of the best
The
steaks
quality
we've had in this country.
is insane.
So good.
So good.
Yeah. Otherwise, sleeping here is quite an experience. I feel like every night there's something else new. Tracy's definitely getting her lavender bath again because she loved that yesterday. But then I came back to like this little red juice. I think it's like hibiscus and honey. It's like thick and sweet. It's quite nice. And again, another night, another pillow from the menu. I think this is the one. Memory foam.
Should
Looks
we get
great.
the after sun from...
Oh, you get quite tan today.
Did you see this? That's my ponytail.
Oh, wow.
That's my ponytail.
Oh, look at that. Can you see on the camera? That's beautiful. Anyway, we're going to get ready for bed and see you in the morning. I think the best part of the day here is early morning when they bring you your smoothie or coffee or whatever.
You can get like any type of juice shots that, oh man, so good, so good.
Just so good. So anyway, if you want to book this place or any other safari, make sure to check out our friends at Hungary Expedition. We've been working with them for over 2 years. They send us to the best places, especially here in East Africa. So if you need any inspiration for your next safari circuit or anything like that, check out their Instagram or their website. We're going to link everything down below for some inspiration. And then when you're ready, tell them we sent you.
So we had one early wake up, but then the other two we just had like slower mornings. And the game drives are great down in the triangle, but this place shines when you're just waking up, doing whatever, lounging around. Like there's a wellness aspect to it as well, with like the nighttime rituals and your pillows and your morning juices, and the food's been fantastic.
Yeah. After talking to the staff, we realized that
people come here for safaris, yes, but safaris
Yeah.
are kind of secondary. People
Yeah.
come, they do like one game drive a day, one every 2 or 3
Yeah.
days even, because they just really want to enjoy this place and relax, take time to recharge. And this is really what this place is about. Like,
Even the massage and spa, man,
Oh,
it
yeah.
seems like forever ago. But
once
so
you're in
good.
the house, leaving the house is very hard because there's
It is
everything
very
here.
hard.
It's beautiful, it's comfortable, it's just the best.
It is amazing.
It is a very, very different kind of safari accommodation, if
Yeah.
I can even call it like that. It feels more like a retreat, like it's an
Yeah.
experience of its own, really.
And something I have to note too is like, so we were having supper last night and they were doing like our bedtime ritual. But when I was walking down to the room, I was like, I don't know if anything is going to be there because I didn't see anyone go down.
Everything feels like it feels like the staff are not staff. It feels like they're fairies.
100%. Like, so there's an access upstairs and they went up, over, and down. You didn't even see them come in. And like, I'm not saying that like we love interacting with the staff, but if you are coming here and like you don't want that and you just want to be in your little bubble,
Yeah.
you can be in
They
your little
are
bubble.
excellent at respecting privacy.
Yeah.
They are there if you need them, and if you don't, you won't see them.
Yeah.
Which is like,
Fantastic.
but that is it for us. We're heading to our next safari camp, so stay posted for that. And until next time, see you guys.
In the next one.
Thank you so much.